Salmon is a popular fish, enjoyed by many around the world for its delicious flavor and versatility in various dishes. From sushi to grilled fillets, salmon has found its way into numerous culinary traditions. It is known for its rich taste and health benefits. Packed with omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins and minerals, salmon is often touted as a superfood that supports heart health, brain function, and overall well-being. While salmon once came primarily from the wild, today, most salmon comes from farms. This shift has been driven by the increasing demand for salmon, which wild populations alone cannot sustain. Salmon farming has become a global industry with major production centers in countries like Norway, Chile, and Canada. These farms are designed to produce large quantities of salmon efficiently. It provides a steady supply of this valuable fish, ensuring that consumers have access to fresh salmon year-round. The controlled environment of farms allows for consistent quality and availability. However, salmon farming has its critics. Environmentalists raise concerns about the impact of fish farms on natural ecosystems, including water pollution and the spread of diseases to wild fish populations. Some argue that it harms the environment, pointing to issues like waste accumulation, chemical use, and the disruption of local marine life. These concerns have sparked debates about the sustainability of salmon farming practices. Others worry about the welfare of farmed fish. Crowded conditions in some farms can lead to stress and disease among the fish, raising ethical questions about the treatment of these animals. However, salmon farming continues to grow. Advances in technology and farming techniques aim to address some of these concerns, making the industry more sustainable and efficient. It meets the increasing demand for seafood, providing a reliable source of protein for a growing global population. As more people seek out healthy and sustainable food options, farmed salmon remains a popular choice. This essay will explore the journey of salmon from farm to factory, shedding light on the processes involved in bringing this fish to our tables. We will examine the different stages of salmon farming, from the hatching of eggs to the growth and harvesting of adult fish. Each stage is carefully managed to ensure the health and quality of the salmon. We will also look at the processing methods used to prepare salmon for consumption. This includes filleting, packaging, and transporting the fish to markets and restaurants around the world. Understanding salmon farming is important. It allows us to appreciate the complexities of food production and the efforts made to balance demand with environmental and ethical considerations. It helps us make informed choices about the food we eat. By knowing where our salmon comes from and how it is produced, we can support practices that align with our values. It also allows us to engage in discussions about sustainable seafood production. As consumers, we play a crucial role in shaping the future of the seafood industry by demanding transparency and sustainability in the products we buy. The journey of a farmed salmon begins in a hatchery. Here, broodstock salmon, selected for their desirable traits, are spawned. The females release their eggs, and the males fertilize them. These fertilized eggs are carefully incubated in freshwater tanks. The water temperature and oxygen levels are strictly controlled. This ensures optimal conditions for egg development. After a few weeks, the eggs hatch into tiny, transparent creatures called alevins. Alevins have a yolk sac attached to their bellies. This provides them with nourishment for the first few weeks of life. As the alevins grow, they absorb their yolk sacs and become fry. The fry are then moved to larger tanks. They begin to feed on a specialized diet of protein and nutrients. Once the salmon fry reach a certain size, they are ready for the next stage of their journey. They are carefully transferred to sea cages, which are large netted enclosures located in sheltered coastal waters. These sea cages provide a controlled environment that mimics their natural habitat, allowing the salmon to grow in a safe and secure setting. The controlled environment helps protect the salmon from predators and harsh weather conditions, ensuring they have the best chance to thrive. Life in the sea cage revolves around feeding, which is a crucial part of their development. The salmon are fed a carefully balanced diet of fish meal and fish oil, which provides the essential nutrients they need. This diet is supplemented with vitamins and minerals to ensure optimal growth and health. In this nutrient-rich environment, the salmon grow rapidly, reaching impressive sizes. Throughout their time in the sea cages, the salmon are constantly monitored for health and well-being. Farmers regularly check the water quality and monitor for any signs of diseases or parasites. They also ensure that the salmon have enough space to swim freely, which is vital for their physical development. Living in close quarters can be stressful for the salmon, which can impact their health and growth. To minimize stress, farmers take various steps, such as reducing stocking densities and providing care. This includes providing environmental enrichment, such as adding structures that mimic natural features. Ensuring adequate water flow is also crucial, as it helps maintain water quality and provides the salmon with a more natural living environment. As the salmon reach maturity, they are carefully harvested from the sea cages, ready to begin the next chapter of their journey. They are then processed and prepared for market, where they will eventually make their way to consumers around the world. From the pristine waters of the sea cages to the plates of people everywhere, the journey of the salmon is a testament to the care and dedication of the farmers who raise them. Growing up salmon is a complex and fascinating process, blending the wonders of nature with the advancements of modern aquaculture. After 12 to 24 months in the sea cages, the salmon reach harvest size. The harvesting process is carefully planned to minimize stress on the fish. First, the nets are partially raised, crowding the salmon together. Then, a large crane lifts a portion of the net, gently scooping the salmon out of the water. The salmon are then transferred to a wellboat. This specialized vessel is filled with chilled seawater. This helps to keep the salmon calm and preserve their quality. The wellboat transports the salmon to a nearby processing plant. The journey is usually short to minimize the time the salmon spend out of the water. Section 5. Arrival at the factory processing begins. Upon arrival at the processing plant, the salmon are unloaded from the wellboat. This marks the beginning of a meticulous and carefully monitored process designed to maintain the highest standards of quality and safety. This is done using a sophisticated system of pumps and pipes, which ensures that the fish are handled gently and efficiently, minimizing stress and potential damage to the delicate flesh of the salmon. The salmon are then transferred into large holding tanks filled with chilled, aerated water. This environment is crucial for maintaining the fish in a calm and stable condition before further processing. The processing plant itself is a hive of activity, with workers and machinery operating in a well-coordinated manner to ensure that every step of the process is carried out smoothly and efficiently. Workers move quickly and efficiently, each one trained to perform their specific tasks with precision and care. Their expertise is vital in maintaining the flow of operations and ensuring that the salmon are processed in a timely manner. They follow strict hygiene standards to ensure the safety and quality of the salmon. Protective clothing and rigorous sanitation practices are in place to prevent any contamination and to uphold the highest standards of food safety. The first step in the processing line is stunning. This is a critical step that ensures the fish are handled humanely and that the quality of the meat is preserved. This involves briefly exposing the salmon to an electrical current. The process is designed to be quick and effective, rendering the fish unconscious almost instantly. This renders them unconscious quickly and humanely, ensuring that the fish do not experience unnecessary stress or pain. Once stunned, the salmon are bled to ensure optimal flesh quality. This step is essential for maintaining the color and texture of the meat, which are important factors for both taste and appearance. This is done by making a precise cut in the gills. Skilled workers perform this task with great care to ensure that the process is as efficient and humane as possible. The blood is then drained away, completing this initial phase of processing. This step is crucial for ensuring that the final product is of the highest quality, ready for the next stages of preparation and packaging. Section 6. Filleting and portioning. Salmon gets ready for your plate. After bleeding, the salmon move along the processing line. They are first descaled. This removes the small, bony scales covering their skin. Next, the salmon are gutted. This involves removing the internal organs, including the intestines and stomach. The salmon are then filleted. Skilled workers use sharp knives to remove the flesh from the bones. The fillets are inspected for any remaining bones or imperfections. Depending on customer requirements, the salmon fillets may be portioned. This involves cutting them into steaks, portions, or cubes. Section 7. Packaging and distribution from factory to table. Once the salmon has been processed, it is time for packaging. The fillets are typically vacuum sealed in plastic to preserve freshness. The packaged salmon is then labeled. The label includes information such as the species, origin, and weight. The packaged salmon is stored in refrigerated warehouses. The temperature is carefully controlled to maintain freshness. From the warehouse, the salmon is distributed to supermarkets, restaurants, and other retailers. It is transported in refrigerated trucks to ensure the cold chain is maintained. Section 8. Conclusion. The future of farmed salmon. The journey of salmon from farm to factory is a complex one. It involves numerous steps and careful management at every stage. Salmon farming plays a significant role in meeting the global demand for seafood. However, it is important to acknowledge the environmental and ethical concerns associated with this industry. As consumers, we have a responsibility to make informed choices about the seafood we eat. By supporting sustainable farming practices and demanding transparency in the supply chain, we can help shape the future of salmon farming. The future of salmon farming will likely involve technological advancements. These advancements will aim to improve efficiency, reduce environmental impact, and ensure the welfare of farmed fish.